Good morning, and welcome to week 6 of Zero to Boston. My mindset has shifted. We are in a different spot mentally, and we're valuing different things. And first up, we have an 8-kilometer run.
I ran 7.8 kilometers at a 5:50 pace, and I just felt so tired. I feel like I need to sneeze. Look at this guy. Come on. Ah, that is the worst feeling in the world. I can't sneeze. Now I have a meeting. Bye.
Hello, how's it going? We are fully suited up, so the only thing we have to do is put our shoes on and walk out the door. So we're doing it, and that's what matters.
This is what I remember about running when I loved it so much. I just got goosebumps down my whole fucking body, actually. These are the moments that I love and get so excited about. That is 8 kilometers right here at a 5:43 pace. That was great. We kept it super chill, super easy. When I would notice my shin issue, I just back off a little bit. Because right now I'm trying to release the ego and then just focus on the running. But overall, great second run of the week. We did a 1.68 kilometer run at a 6:07 pace, and we had 41 meters of elevation. That's it. That's all we did. Oh my gosh. I haven't touched on this at all, and most people wouldn't know this unless, you know me personally, or I guess have been on Instagram. But I've been plant-based or vegan for the past almost 2.5 years. When I first went vegan, I really struggled with it. I really struggled to get in all the proper nutrients and especially protein. Protein was so difficult. I remember I lost 20 pounds and I was so skinny. It was ill skinny. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to go about being vegan. I just did it. I was too stubborn to take my time and really transition properly. So I learned the hard way. And then over time, I started to really learn, understand, and we're still learning. We're still understanding. We're still trying to get better. So figuring it out. Happy Thursday. For about the 5th day straight, I slept like shit last night. Everything that's happening in my dreams feels real and it's stressful. So then when I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, I need to go to bed because I just had my brain working all night. So that's where we're at. We are tired. We are exhausted. We are pushing through. Cheers. I didn't know how to end this. Cheers. Happy Thursday. We will check in with you when we do. Okay, 8 kilometers done at a 5:43 pace. If I'm gonna be honest and get pretty vulnerable here, I just had this whole big chill run through my body, and then I just felt extremely emotional. And I had this moment where I just told myself, I was like, no matter what it takes, I am going to be on that starting line May 19th and try and qualify for Boston. But there's also this internal feeling as well, or I guess almost an internal question of, is that actually wise? And does that make sense? I think we're gonna figure it out for sure. Okay, for a while now, I've been kind of asking myself, why did I used to run trails so much? Kind of why don't I anymore? The answer to why don't I anymore, I have no fucking idea. The answer to why did I used to is this view. This is crazy. It's like going into Heaven's Gate. Wow. I apologize. I need to start looking at the positives more. I've just been a negative Nelly lately. I don't like being a negative Nelly. I like being a positive Polly. Yep. That's what we're going with. All right, boy.
We're done. 6.71 kilometers at a 7:32 pace. Right here. And it was, I'm gonna update you throughout, but it was a pretty interesting run. The sun feels so good though. Something about the birds chirping in the morning with the sun kissing the old skin. Feels good. Oh my God. I'm locked out of my house. Yeah, we are locked out. I'm just trying every door. Last attempt. Here we go. Good try, buddy. No, I'm locked out. Help is on the way. In this time that I wait, I think it would be a perfect opportunity to do a proper cool down and stretch. This is not the nicest on my knees. Just the freaking driveway. That's okay.
Good morning. Today is not a typical Sunday and not necessarily one that I wanted to be having, but in reality, this is where we're at. Last night or I guess yesterday, I had this bit of a fear realization that I don't know if I'll be able to carry on with my coach. And I don't want to be pretending to be in a different situation. I more so want to show you the true process of me trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon. And I think it's time that we break down some of those barriers and that I just show you, but more so show my future self, the journey of what it took to actually get to that position or that starting line, or to even just changing my life in this circumstance and making these videos and doing all of this stuff, because it's a very cool process, but at the same time, it's incredibly challenging. And that's when it really hit me that I can't expect to live this life that I've been living if I'm trying to accomplish something different. So today, this morning, the first thing that we're doing is cutting ties with some of the stuff that I've been holding on to just because I didn't want to see it go, but now understanding of why I'm letting it go.
Good evening. So I was supposed to do 16 kilometers today. I definitely had a lot of friction towards doing it, but I was prepared to do it. And then I spoke with my coach just because my shin has been bothering me, and now my left shin is bothering me, and we're having real issues with my legs. We agreed that we were not going to run today, and we're going to cut it down to doing 3 runs per week right now, with more heavy emphasis on uphill running and just super slow, like looking at them as all active recovery runs, and then putting more of an emphasis on the biking. Not ideal, but unfortunately, that's how we're wrapping up week 6. A lot of new discoveries, honestly, throughout this week. I will see you next week for week 7, which is going to be completely different once again. Thanks. Bye. Cheers. Appreciate you for being here, actually.